Welcome everyone. Today's video finds us over here west of Bangkok. We're going to check out the Maeklong Railway Market. This is a cool tourist attraction. Everybody wants to come over here and see the train go right through the middle of a market. And it's cool. Everybody, the vendors move all the awnings out, the train comes right through, and then when the train passes, everybody just puts the awnings back out, move their food and everything back out on the railroad tracks, and it's business as usual. I've been over here before about 2 years ago, and I've also done the train to here, so you can see kind of how to get here. But anyway, we're going to go check this out. First, let's walk through the little seafood market, and then we'll go over to the tracks and see the train. So this is over here near the Gulf of Thailand, and it's a very popular place for people to come over here, buy seafood. They take it back to Bangkok, you know, like people that have restaurants, stuff like that. They come over here and they buy it in bulk. Also the Thais themselves that live here, they'll stop by here, they'll buy like a little bit of seafood, and they'll take it back home and they'll cook it up. Or they'll buy like already pre-cooked and take it home also. So you can see here they got crabs, and you can buy it by the kilo or half kilo or whatever. And then the dried shrimp, the dried fish skin. And this is right next to the Maeklong Market, and it's got a really strong fishy smell. So you can walk through here and check this out. And then there's a couple other little markets out around the streets and everything. Lots of stuff to see here, not just the train going through. And I guess this is like the fish liver here. So you can buy the innards if you want. And then a bunch of the little crabs. And this stretches parallel with the railroad tracks. And there's a couple different like little soys of it. And lots to see. You see them in here butchering up the fish, taking the scales off, everything else. So they cut the fish open just like that. You can see the eggs in there. So she's going to enjoy that. Some of the other fish, some of the fish paste. That's a good sized fish for 150 baht. Looks like some little sharks there for 110. And then some of the squid. And some of the prawns. And more fish. You see they cut the head off, and the Thais eat that also. They'll eat the brains out. None of the fish goes to waste. It's more where they've already butchered it up. All right, so this gives you an idea of the seafood market over here. Now let's go catch the train coming through.
Okay, please standing down. Please standing down.
So you can see how close it is. There's the train station. Now watch, here they go. Market's back in action. They do this 4 times a day coming in and 4 times a day going out for the train. ผู้โดยสารโปรดทราบรถไฟห้องสุขาบนขบวน The fish, everything else coming back out. So you can see there's just the walkway right here. And this is a popular tourist place. So here's the train over here, and everybody gets their picture taken in front of the sign. So right here at the Maeklong station, there is some vendors and stuff, so you can get some snacks, some food, take your picture on the train. Let's walk down through the market now. This is the little market here, lots of drinks. You can get some coconut stuff over here, fried rice. So you can see how crowded it is in here. Selling some little touristy stuff. Some fresh fruit. Yeah, a great idea is to come over here by the train, go through early in the morning, and then you can walk around this little market for a couple hours, and then you can see the train come through, and then you can catch the train back to Bangkok. You see the souvenir stuff here, the little coconuts, silk scarves. And the walkway is just right here between the tracks. And it's kind of hot underneath these little awnings, but at least it'll keep you dry if it starts to rain. Let's see, she's got her fish that she's cut up, some of the little herbs, earrings. Yeah, and then back in here, this is also part of the fresh market. The whole downtown area here has a bunch of these little like open air markets like this that sell all the vegetables and lots of seafood because we're right here next to the Gulf of Thailand. So the Thais will come over here and they'll buy stuff to take back to cook at home. See all the crabs. Yeah, back in there is all the seafood market. And it looks like they've added a lot of like new little restaurants and stuff here along the tracks also. So you can buy some of the fresh fish, lots of squid. Yeah, and they just moved this back off the tracks, and they just keep on operating. The train goes through, they never really stop doing business. And lots of little touristy stuff here. Yeah, I came here about 2 years ago. We made a video of this, and it was a lot quieter. It was just at the end of the lockdowns. There's a whole lot more tourists here now. So what a lot of people do is they catch vans over here. They see this market, and then they go to either Damnoen Saduk Floating Market, or they go to Amphawa. So you can make a whole day out of this. You can ride the train over here. That's the way I prefer to do it. And I'll pin a comment of how to get here by train. You can get here by train for like 24 baht or something like that one way, which is ridiculously cheap. 10 baht for the 2 legs, and then I think it's 4 baht for the ferry. Because you gotta take one leg of the train over to here, then take a ferry, and then catch the second leg of the train to this market. You ride it from Wang Wen Yai to Maha Chai, and then you walk a little bit and you catch the ferry, and then you walk a little bit to the station, and then you take the train from there all the way here. You can see that all the fresh vegetables and stuff that they sell. This is a touristy market, but it's also here for the Thais. And this is a nice look here. So you can see all the fruit, all the limes, all the longan, just right here on the railroad track. And the market just keeps on stretching this way through. All right, so that's going to finish up our video over here at this Maeklong Railway Market. They always say that this is the most dangerous market in the world, and it is quite dangerous. You have the train that comes through, but they go pretty slow, and you can get out of the way of the train pretty easy. But it is so close that you can just reach out and touch the train. And there's just tons of people that jam in here, so it does make it a little bit difficult to get back away from the train, but it's not too bad. The train goes super, super slow, so it's kind of cool to see it going through. and everybody's out here jumping on the tracks, you know, taking their pictures and all that stuff in front of the train. That's what really makes it dangerous. But anyway, this is a cool market. It's something to do. It's a nice little half-day trip out of Bangkok. So a lot of people go and they jump on, you know, a van, or they take the train over here. That's the way I prefer to do it. So you can come over here, you can see the market, you can buy some food, eat some lunch, all that stuff. And then people will go from here either to Amphawa Floating Market or Damnoen Saduk. And it makes a great whole day activity to get out of Bangkok. And I'll pin a comment, again, like I said earlier, I'll pin a comment to how to get here if you want to go by train from Wang Winyai all the way to here from Bangkok. And it's the best way, in my mind, is you get to ride the train, you get to see the country and all of that. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like. If you've been here before, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, or if you have any questions, let me know also. And if you're new to my channel, you know, subscribe, stick around. This is the kind of stuff I do. I show you things that I see, tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like that, then definitely subscribe, and then you're notified when I post a new video. But anyway, from over here at the Maeklong Railway Market, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.